When it comes to Big Mom, not only do I believe that she's not dead, I definitely do believe that she will come back into the story and get a better ending. And I appreciate the compliment, but now let's get into it. I've said in previous videos before that I don't believe that Big Mom is irredeemable, mainly because her perspective on the world was warped by the two people that were around her when she was younger. Those people being Mother Caramel, who was trafficking kids, and the other one being Struzan, who without him, the Big Mom Pirates wouldn't even exist. But when you take those two people out of her life, she's just a really young child that wants equality for all people. And even some of the more horrific things that she did as a child were just things that she did because she didn't know any better. Like this kid from the Long Arm tribe, she was finna rip off an extra joint from his arm because she thought it wasn't supposed to be there. There's no malice in her in doing this, she just didn't know any better. And whereas Mother Caramel would at least tell her some good things to do, for example, not to do that, Struzan purposely manipulated Big Mom into doing everything he wanted her to do. And like I said earlier, she didn't know any better, so she did these things. And that's why we got the Big Mom of today. Because it's not like she treated her people terribly on purpose. These hunger pangs were just something where she went out of control. Outside of the hunger pangs, everybody that lived on Whole Cake Island basically lived in a utopia. And these words are coming from Pedro, the person who knows that Big Mom is a demon. So if you look at a place like Wano where everybody is suffering, and you look at Whole Cake Island, where would you rather be? So I definitely do see her as redeemable. And to that point, I can even see her joining the Straw Hats in the final war. Because while Kaido wanted to make the biggest war the world's ever seen, all Big Mom wanted to do was make the world a place where everybody can exist equally. She went about it the wrong way, but it was a good dream. And she had every race in Whole Cake Island except for 3. Giants, Buccaneers, and Lunarians. All of which will end up joining Luffy in the final war. Because the new Giant Warrior Pirates are part of Luffy's fleet, Kuma's daughter is an ally of him, and Luffy might end up saving him too. And as we know with King, he was looking for Joy Boy to follow him in the first place. So I can definitely see Big Mom coming back and noticing all these people that were not in her kingdom, instead following Luffy, and then she decides to follow too. Because after all, her dream is complete through Luffy. And before people flood the comments saying that Big Mom is dead, look, while she did fall into lava, I don't see lava being something that can kill someone as durable as her or Kaido. But the main reason is because she can turn elements into homies. If Mother Caramel can turn a raging fire like this into Prometheus, and after Prometheus is created, she can touch Prometheus no problem. It wouldn't surprise me if the way that Big Mom and Kaido get out is if she makes the lava into a homie and then she uses that to get out. Not saying it will happen, I'm just throwing out the possibility. But if she does make it out of here, I can definitely see her fighting to defend Luffy during the final war. Because Luffy has already made friends and allies with pretty much every race in the series. But unlike Big Mom, he also has allies with the 3 races that she could not get in Whole Cake Island. Seeing Luffy accomplish his dream would mean that by defending him, her dream will be able to be fulfilled through Luffy's actions. And even if in doing so she ends up like, let's say, dying, I think she'll be able to die smiling knowing that Luffy has accomplished her dream and her dream will live on through him.